Peace and blessings. Trying to do a microphone check before we get started. Microphone check. Peace and blessings. Microphone check.
Do you need credit? I don't want to. So when I needed a new credit card, I went to Experience. See this card with
All right, let's get started. Okay, so I'm not going to be long. I'm going to, but I just wanted to share my King's birthday from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. I believe he is Central Time because he's based in Louisiana. And his name is Joshua Tree. You can find him at touchedbyjoshuatree.com. And he is offering a initiative breakthrough session with the breath therapy. Why do I feel the need to give this podcast, and why am I sharing this vital information to the brothers out there? Because over time, not only from personal experiences, but from other people's experience, we have a lot of broken brothers out there, whether it's from your childhood, whether it's from bad relationships, whether it's from your children or fake friends. But yeah, there's a lot of damage going on. And a lot of times we don't know how to handle it, or we don't know what avenues to take, what services to look for in order to receive healing from these traumas that we have. And of course, being a Black man, whether you're in America, outside of America, we have a different stigmata on us, and we deal with a different type of pressure every day from the system, from our family, from our friends, like I was just mentioning. So Joshua Tree is offering a service strictly for men. He's also going to do one for women in the coming months. But this one that's coming up on Sunday is well worth the $55 investment into your health and wellness. And this breathwork therapy provides a safe, transformative space for those seeking to release deeply conflicted emotions and unlock profound healing. Through the use of powerful diaphragmatic breathing techniques, this practice facilitates the release of repressed anger, sadness, anxiety, and emotional pain, allowing you to experience true emotional freedom. So the extended guided breathing process helps to uproot and heal. Repress anger and rage, depression and sadness, mental fog and confusion, spiritual and creative blockages, physical pain, childhood trauma, anxiety and stress, and more. So this intuitive breakthrough session, if you're feeling lost, overwhelmed, depressed, suicidal, mentally confused, or physically exhausted, this session is designed for you. In this short session, you will dive deep into the core of what's holding you back, whether it's emotional turmoil, spiritual confusion, or mental exhaustion, so you can regain clarity and control over your life. Sorry, that was mental exhaustion. This session focuses on assessing your subconscious mind to uncover limiting beliefs and hidden shadows that may be sabotaging your personal growth, your personal well being, and happiness. The goal is to create an immediate shift in your mindset, providing the relief and clarity you need to move forward. This session will be held on Zoom on Sunday, as I said, from 10 a.m. to 12 noon. And don't think that you're too proud. Don't think that you're too healed. Don't think that you're too special to not attend a session like this. And don't be intimidated because it's a brother who has tapped into this type of healing practices, and this may be your first time even hearing about it, but never thought that, oh, I only see women doing that, or I only see yogis doing that. You got to be up on the Himalayas mountains to do that. No, this is for regular, everyday people, everyday men such as yourself. It's not a competition. It's nothing to be jealous about. This brother has been through his own turmoils and his own traumas, that he realizes that being a man, that other men may have these same issues as well. And he has took the initiative and took the time and the effort and the space to create a system like this to help his brothers out. And him being my friend, I feel the need to help share this for the broken men out there, for the men that are exalted, for the men that are dealing with childhood traumas, for the men that have dealt with prior deaths or long-term deaths that they seem to not be able to move on from, can't get over it, who's stuck in their emotions, who, maybe been in abusive relationships from the women, because it's not only men that abuse women abuse men too. So just like you have a lot of broken women out here that have been in bad relationships, you have a lot of broken men out here that have been in bad relationships because they have found themselves in the bed with toxic women. Just like men find themselves in the bed, just like women find themselves in the bed with toxic men find themselves in the bed with toxic women. And then they carry that toxicity into their spirit, their mind, into their soul. They bring it into their next relationships, or they don't want to be in a relationship because of the fear of attracting that same thing that they, just got rid of. So I just wanted to share this vital information with you because, like I said, the brother have took the time out to see the need that a lot of our brothers out here are broken. A lot of our brothers out here need healing and they don't know where to turn. They don't want to go to a traditional therapist because they feel like Black people don't go to therapy, which a lot of Black people need to start going to therapy and throw away that stigmata that we don't go to therapy, because a lot of you guys, a lot of you brothers are walking around here broken, broke like glass, broke like the 10 Commandments. And you don't have the resources right there readily in your face to go and seek the healing. So you carry this baggage, you carry this trauma, you carry this hurt along the way throughout your life. And then you wonder why you keep attracting the same toxic women. You wonder why you keep attracting the same toxic friends. You understand what I'm saying? So it's nothing to be embarrassed about. Actually, you should be giving thanks that there's a brother out here that looks like you, that's been through it like you, that is offering such services. Don't look at the $55 as something, oh, that's too much money. He shouldn't be charging that much. He should be doing it for free. No, he really shouldn't be doing it for free because his time, his space, and his energy is involved in trying to help you. So because reciprocity is key, you should be happy that he's charging a fee, because now you're investing in your health and your wellness. You're investing in feeling better. You're taking the time to invest in yourself. And that's the biggest thing you could do. That's the greatest thing you could ever do for yourself, is to take time and invest into yourself. Invest into your health and your wellness. You can spend $55 in the mall easy. You can waste money just on renting movies. I'm just trying to find things to say that where you can waste money buying a pair of shoes that you really didn't need because the shoes you got in your closet are not worn out. They're still wearable. You understand? So I'm penetrating on the price so much because a lot of times we don't want to support each other, but we'll go spend that same $55 somewhere else that will never support us. But you'll go support someone that's not supporting you, opposed to supporting someone who looks like you that's going to help you. So you're not just throwing away $55. You're actually getting a complete healing out of this. You're actually helping yourself. The type of help that you need is only going to come from you helping you. You know, he's giving you the well, but he can't make you drink from the well. So, you know, out of love and concern and consideration of the brother, he wants to reach out to all the kings out there, all the brothers out there, and help you, you know, receive that healing that you so deserve. You shouldn't be walking around traumatized. You shouldn't be walking around with those childhood issues. You shouldn't be walking around bitter and stressed out, can't trust anybody because of the last relationships you had with friends, family, or in an intimate relationship. You shouldn't have to carry that. You understand what I'm saying? We all make mistakes, yes, but when you start harboring those old toxic memories, it starts affecting your health. It starts affecting your mental clarity. It starts affecting you as a person, where people will see you differently. Like you're not the same person that they know, that they remember, because you have allowed it to, you know, control you. And I'm going to go back to the $55 again. If you can spend $55 on McDonald's, you can go spend $55 on some pizza. You can go spend $55 on, they had Super Bowl or something like that. I don't know how much those tickets are if you was watching it online or you went to go in person, which I know is a lot of money. If you can invest in that, then you can invest in your own health and wellness. Simple as that. You know, I have his flyer up on the YouTube episode link. So if you want to go to his website and check out the other services that he offers that you feel that you may be in need of, please do so. Don't look at the money. Look at, this is helping me get better. This is helping me rise up out of my shadow self. This is helping me balance my shadow self. This is helping me be able to now feel free within my spirit, able to be more discernible. So I'm not attracting myself to those same toxic men, or not men, I meant to say women. You're not attracting yourself to those same toxic women over and over again, or attracting yourself to those same toxic friends that may be men as well. Because I feel like we have a hard time, brothers and sisters, we have a hard time building sistership. We have a hard time building brotherhood. You know what I'm saying? We're quick to be in competition. We're quick to be in a race with each other. We're quick to want to know more than each other. We're quick to be jealous of each other instead of being happy for someone's prosperity. We're sitting back, evil eyeing it, side eyeing it, wondering why that's happening for them and it's not happening for me. You know, that transatlantic traumatic slave trade syndrome is very real, and Black people suffer from it on different levels at different times. You understand, different situations. So I really encourage any man, not just the brothers, Black brothers, but any man. But I'm basically zooming in and focusing on the brothers, because the Black brothers, because I am familiar with the dilemmas that they face every day. Although this is for pinpointing a specific of what I personally have noticed. You know, you're never too healed to get therapy or do a breathing session. You're never too healed to be told something that you didn't know. You're never too healed to network with your brother and your sister. You're never too healed to support each other. And especially those who are supposed to be on a highly conscious level, you're supposed to be able to see this brother's work and automatically know that I need this. Automatically know that this is for me. You're supposed to be able to do that. And if you're not able to do that, you're looking at it like looking down on it or trying to find an excuse. I can't do it. I'm not going to be home at that time, or I have somewhere to go at that time when you really don't. or when you really are going to be home, or I have to babysit, or whatever the case may be. Take that 2 hour from 10 a.m. to 12 noon and invest in yourself. Just 2 hours. And tap into the diaphragm of breathing. Release that stress. Clear your head. Clear your heavens. Remove the fog. Lower your blood pressure. Give your lungs the extra amount of oxygen that it normally doesn't get, but it can get now through this breathing therapy. Do this for yourself. It's not going to hurt you. 2 hours will be here and gone. Because if you can sit back and watch the Super Bowl for how many ever hours that it lasts, you can sit down for 2 hours and take this session. Just give yourself a chance. Give yourself a chance to be healed. Know that you are worthy. Know that you are worthy to be healed. Know that you are worthy to be praised in the world of breathing. Just know that. Coming from a woman's point of view, you know, I probably can't say much. You may think I probably can't say much, but I see a lot of y'all, these brothers walking around here. You guys are broke. You guys are broken, and you refuse to go seek help. You refuse to go get help because you don't think anything. You think, oh, it'll pass. I'll get over it. But it's still showing up in your everyday actions. It's still showing up in your everyday life. It's still showing up in your everyday doings, your everyday goings. It's still showing up, and every day it's going to be eating at you, and eating at you, and eating at you. So just be reminded of that. That depletion of spirit, it happens on a daily basis, slowly but surely. Slowly but surely. And I'm going to go back to the therapy thing because Black people don't think they need therapy. Yes, you do need therapy. If you experience any kind of negativity throughout your lifetime, whether it's relationship, friendship, your children, your work, whatever, and you have not really vented to in the proper way that your body needs to heal, then yes, you should go to therapy, or you should take this breathing therapy course for $55. It's nothing to be ashamed of at all. Because like I said, it's going to show up in your daily life, and you're going to still be attracting those same toxic women, and it's never going to end. And then you're going to wonder why I keep attracting these women like this. I thought that I healed from that. I made sure I didn't attract the same women that my baby mother was like, or my ex-wife was like, and then come to find out you still keep doing it. And then you want to blame all women as being toxic, all women as being bad. You have to be mindful of the women that you're being attracted to. Because all pretty faces is not a happy face. And she may look beautiful on the outside, but the inside is rotten like an egg. Rotten like an apple. All right? So we have to start self-evaluating ourselves too, and be mindful of what are we attracted to? Are we only looking for looks? Or are we looking for what's in her mind? What is her consciousness about? What levels of understanding is she on? You know what I'm saying? Can I have a deep conversation with her without even penetrating her, without even having sex with her? Or the only time things are good between us is when we're having sex? Could I just lay next to her in the bed and don't even have sex? We just hold each other and laugh and talk and consciousness and uplift each other's consciousness? Because a lot of you brothers are not on that because you're not attracting. All you brothers can't get on that because you're not attracting a woman who is on that. You're looking at how she looks. You're looking for the lightest skin, the finest hair, the baddest body. You're not looking at what's in her heart foremost. First and foremost, is her heart in the right place, and is her mind in the right place? Is her spirit in the right place? Does she have a clean spirit? Is she coming from a spirit of love or a spirit of harlotry or a spirit of using? So I need my brothers out there to start self-examining yourself with that. It's an everyday battle. It's an everyday fight. And you shouldn't have to be battling and fighting when there's certain therapies and certain techniques that you can use to help elevate yourself from it. So that way you are more aware and you are more conscious of that look good woman, and you don't fall for the okie doke over and over and over again. You understand what I'm saying? Because the looks, that don't mean anything. I've seen the prettiest women be the most evilest in heart. So if you're still stuck in that, then yeah, maybe you do need to seek this breathing therapy. So your mind can open up a little bit more, get into that super subconscious mind to see where you're lacking and making mistakes at. Because if you keep attracting the negatives in your life, the wrong people, places, and things, you're going to keep getting the same results again. Over and over again. It doesn't matter if you come from a 2-parent household, a 1-parent household, or a no-parent household. That self-evaluation has to take place. And we have a brother who's willing to take out the time, cut his prices in half or more than half to help you on that healing journey. So, I don't want to, bore you with the record like I think I know everything. Because I don't. But what I do know, that there's a lot of men here. And some of you go through women like running water. For something that maybe you didn't get in your own mother, and you're looking for it in your women. And your wife can't be your mother. Your girlfriend, your baby mother, she can't be your mother. You're never going to fill that void. You can have 70 women. You're still going to be empty in that aspect. Because the person that you're that love from, which is the mother, there. So if you're not making promises and you're looking for an answer in another woman, you're never going to get that. You're never going to get that answer, and you're going to keep attracting the same lame women. Looking good now, but she's lame. Looking good now, but her heart is never in the right place. Looking good now, but she's a user and a liar. Looking good now, and she's operating off of devil vibes. So sometimes we got to realize that we need to start thinking more from our brain, our head, and not our lower head. And not your lower head. I'm saying our like I'm a man. You need to start thinking from your head and not your other head. Because that's what's getting a lot of you brothers in trouble. Oh, she look good. She look fine. You're not even giving yourself time to see what she about, to see if she keep a clean house, to see if she can cook, hard worker, to see if she can elevate you and uplift you when you down and you in your lowest moment, to see if she got your back when you may get laid off at your job, and she gonna help hold things down until you can do better. You understand what I'm saying? So my advice is to all the brothers on my friend list here on Facebook that say that they're conscious, that say that they're on this spiritual journey, that say that they don't suffer from the Willie Lynch syndrome, you shouldn't have any problem taking this men's breathwork class with Joshua Tree. Don't be selfish. You don't want to spend money with the brother. I'm not spending no money. Don't be selfish to yourself, because that money is your money comes and money goes. There's a lot of you brothers out here, I find you have to be very selfish. Not only you won't invest in yourself, but you won't invest to even better yourself or better those that's around you. You understand what I'm saying? I'm just seeing a lot of selfishness. I'm seeing a lot of jealousy, a lot of competition, and it's just sad. And then you call yourself conscious. You call yourself on this high spiritual level. And then it turns to be a joke. And nobody takes you serious. And then you wonder why you keep attracting the wrong people, places, and things. Because you, too, are not on that high vibration that you're projecting to be or pretending to be. So I just want to tell you that touchedbyjoshuatree.com offers several services, and he does it virtual. You can go in person if you want to take a trip to Louisiana area. You can go in person in Louisiana from the last time we spoke. He has group sessions, and his prices aren't really that expensive. They aren't really that expensive. I've seen them more expensive than this. And Personally, he done a long distance Reiki healing on me because I had a car accident some years ago and I had this pinched nerve in my right arm, and he did a remote Reiki session for me. And I can tell you that his services, I can tell you that his healing, I can tell you that his energy is real. He's serious about what he does, and he doesn't play around with it. You will feel the results. With an open mind, an open spirit, you will feel the results. Because I personally did a Reiki session with him, and I can attest on his behalf that it'd be well worth the $55. You may even want to give him $65 or $75, just because you're going to be feeling so good afterwards. And then after you do this with him, you can also do it the next day by yourself. You don't have to just start and stop with him. You can continue on doing it. Once you learn it from him, you can keep going. As simple as that. And then pass it on to other brothers you know that are hurt and broken and they may need this. That's how it is. Each one teach one. We're supposed to be helping each other out here. We're supposed to be community, right? We're supposed to be, unity, brotherhood. So I've talked 26 minutes. I think that is enough. I think you basically, get the picture here. I think you see where I'm going with this. So Sunday, what's today, the 14th, Sunday, February 16th, from 10 a.m. to 12 noon, Joshua Tree is hosting a class on Zoom for Breathwork therapy. And he also does spiritual life coaching 101, which he is doing right now as we speak. And you can go to his website and check out his testimonials, hear what other people have to say, and you'll see that this thing is real. Support yourself, take care of yourself, as well as supporting the brother, but most importantly, you're helping yourself. So don't be afraid to seek the help that you need. Don't ever be too proud. Don't ever be too egotistic to help yourself. Because at the end of the day, only you could help you. Only you could heal you. The healing starts with you. Yes, he's doing the class, but you have to be there in order for the healing to work. He can only bring you to the well. He can't make you drink it. So peace and love. Have a happy Friday. Enjoy your weekend. And I look forward to podcasting again soon on this topic for the next event the next class that he will be hosting. I'll be doing the same thing for him. And give thanks for tuning in to Real Radio Talk with McGiss. Love and gratitude, and be safe.